Hi, everybody. Welcome back to your messages from Spirit. As you know, my name is Linda Williams, and I am very, very happy to be here with you today. And so I've got a new deck. I've got a new deck. And, and we're going to ask for Spirit to give us a card from that deck. But these, of course, are your guided messages from Spirit. And these messages are for anybody and everybody who is sitting with me today. If you found this video, it's because these messages are meant for you. And so let's see, what is it Spirit would like to say to us today, everybody? We have the normal tarot deck that we always use, but we also have, of course, we have our numbers deck. This card that Spirit gives us goes to the side here. We don't look at it until after the reading, so it's a mystery card. The reason we do that is because it seems to give us a final message that makes sense to what Spirit talked to you about today anyway. We have the Bradley Radcliffe, a couple of Bradley's decks here to give you some guidance, and I have this new deck that I came across yesterday when I went out shopping. And I mean, it isn't like I need a new deck. I couldn't help myself. I saw it in the shop and I thought, wow, that's a really lovely deck. And a little story I'd like to share with you. So Tony Carmine Salerno is the author of this deck. It's called Angels, Gods and Goddesses. It really is lovely. But I went into this shop. I'll just tell you quickly. I went into this shop called Karma. I live in Queensland on the Sunshine Coast and in Australia, and we have a shopping centre called the Plaza down at Maroochydore. Some of you are going to know what I'm talking about. Others of you won't, but anyway, there's this gorgeous little shop called Karma. It's all about everything to do with all the celestials, parts of life, and their decks and stones, crystals, all that sort of thing. And I was looking at this deck, you see, and of course you couldn't open it, and I couldn't read the cards that were on the back. I couldn't read the little messages, and I like to buy a deck that's going to give you some messages. And anyway, cut a long story short, the girl that was serving me, she had to go and ask the owner about something else I was curious about, and the owner came out. And I said, I wish I could have read the back of that deck. So shame you don't have an eyeglass, because I'd asked if they had an eyeglass and they didn't. And she said, I'll open it for you. And so she opened up this deck. And when she was opening up, she said, I actually follow you on YouTube. I follow your channel. I said, oh, really? So I was a bit surprised. And well, I was humbled more than anything. I get a little bit coy about things like that. Anyway, the darling lady opened up this deck, and the minute I saw a couple of cards and I looked at it, I just knew. I just knew that I resonated with it straight away, so I bought it. And it really is lovely. I haven't looked at every card in it yet, but eventually I will. I'll take the time. And so, what a small world. I actually met one of you who followed me in your shop. So, and I must, next time I go in, because I'm going to buy a couple of things, I'm not sure if her name is Kelly or, anyway, go and find out her name and you will turn against. But beautiful little shop. If you do shop at the Plaza, go and have a look at the shop Karma. It's gorgeous. It's got some beautiful lanterns. I'm going to buy one of these beautiful lanterns. They're really nice. They're quite big. They have all these lights in them, and I'll probably have it at the back here because I want to do my back a bit different. So I'm going to get one of her lanterns to put on the back here when I redo my background. Just for that one. I'm wanting to do a new background for this year. We're trying to do a few new things, and yeah, and so that's going to be one of the things I'm going to add in. So let's have a look, shall we, everyone? Let's get stuck into it. Thanks for coming back. You may have got, I'm not sure if you had time to have a look at my new moon video. I just did a video on the new moon. Very, very good video. Some messages for you how to work with the new moon, bringing in love and health, abundance, all that sort of thing. Keep your eyes open, subscribe, and you'll get notifications because it's going to come out, I think, the day after this one. And then that'll show you how to work with the new moon, which I love to do, and I do all the time. Um, and yeah, so I'm just thinking of what I'm trying to think what I'm doing three things at once here. I've asked for a message from the Divine Guidance deck, and they've given you a message. So this is for all of us. This is our numbers deck, which, as you know, Spirit, she always gives us a card that we're not to look at until the reading, and we put that there. We have, of course, our letting go deck, and that's why I was getting a bit finger there. I thought, where's my letting go deck? It's here. What is it we need to let go of at the moment, everyone, me included? What do I need to let go of? What do you need to let go of right now, today, this week, right now, the day you find this video? What are you going to let go of? Spirit's going to tell us what is it that we need to kick out of our life, kick out of our existence. There's always something. And of course, we're going to ask for one card from the Radley Bradshaw um, tarot deck, and also from our new angels, gods, and goddesses, and see exactly what it is that Spirit would like to say to us today. So we'll just ask, please, what is it that you'd like to give us today? We thank you for your guidance. It's a very big, heavy deck, so it's hard to throw one out. So we'll just see what she gives us. Okay. Okie dokie, the Ace of Stomach. As you know, he uses elements and not, yeah, he uses elements and not suits in his decks. It's the only thing I find is a bit difficult with his decks is that I'm so used to working with the elements. So when I see all these with the suits, I get a little bit confused with some of the things that he's trying to say. But anyway, not to worry. Getting myself organised here. This is my first week of 2025 that I'm putting messages out. Actually doing your messages for January, February. So let's have a look. We've got the Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love. This is you. This is the cup. Time to open your heart to love. This is the beginning of a new intimate relationship, the birth of a current one, the awakening of psychic ability for spiritual epiphany. So this is an Ace of Cups. The Ace and the love card. I don't know why I'm getting all. I'm not quite sure. There's some of you out there that are having a little bit of trouble speaking your truth when it comes to love. And some of you having trouble conversing in a relationship. Some of you finding it difficult to speak your truth, because I had difficulty then. I was being affected by that message in that card. If you are having trouble speaking your truth, you know that you just tap on your little fair meridian here so that you can speak what it is you feel you need to say. I feel some of you are having trouble expressing yourself, and maybe that's what that message is all about. Time to learn how to do that, or don't be afraid to express yourself to whatever's going on in your life at the moment. Okay? We put our mystery card there. What is it we need to let go of? We need to let go of, although letting go seems simple and easy, its ultimate effects are profoundly powerful. What do we need to let go of? Well, something that's not easy. It's not always easy to let things go, is it? We can picture whatever it is being similar to the wheel of a ship. If we can make even 1 degree change in the compass, we will notice a little difference. But that change will end up taking us to a very different place many miles from our original course. We've had this card comes up. This has come up a few times over the last year, 2024. Came up about half a dozen times without the readings. It's a very interesting message. It is about steering our ship the way we want to. It's about letting go of things that no longer serve us, and even the slightest change, the slightest movement towards releasing something does make a huge difference. It really does. So remember that it doesn't have to be a massive thing. If you're having trouble speaking your truth, you're having just maybe you just need to just start a conversation, a small conversation, or make a small comment that may make all the change. So speaking up will bring change. So if you're in that situation at the moment where you need to do that, then do it, because it's going to be a benefit to you and also the people involved in that conversation that you're going to have. The message that your divine message for today, everybody, is: do you have a habit of judging other people? That's something that we're all guilty of at times, isn't it? It's human. We are often too quick to judge from an outside perspective when we don't know the circumstances of the situation. Try to try to replace your judgment with compassion and kindness for all humanity. Now, um, there's nothing worse than gossip. There's nothing worse than people offloading all their troubles about other people, all the problems they're having with other people onto us. There's nothing worse, is there? It makes it very difficult. If this is happening at the moment, then just try very hard, if you can, to detach from the situation and not allow yourself to take it on. So my mother, very beautiful, wise mum, used to say there's two sides to every story. And that is so very true, isn't it? He also used to say that, believe what you see with your own eyes and hear what you hear with your own ears. This, she used to say some wonderful sayings that taught me and my brothers and sisters over the years some wonderful ways of living our life, and one of them was not judging others and not believing stories. Sometimes there are always two sides to a situation. So if this is happening in your life at the moment, if you're being dragged in on something that you don't want to be dragged in on, try very hard to detach from it. Okay, you don't have to be nasty about it or get angry or have an argument over it. All you have to do is speak the truth in a kind and loving way, and be compassionate and kind uh, to the situation. Bring that to the situation. Maybe you can be the healer here of this. I'm being told by Spirit. The Spirit is saying, well, maybe you're going to be the one that could bring peace to this misunderstanding. If you're in this situation, your kindness, your compassion, your empathy may be what's needed here. So if you've got two people close to you, you've got a brother and a sister having a fight, and you may be the one that maybe puts close some cold water over the situation and brings it back to normality. It could be very possible. That would be a good thing to be able to do, wouldn't it? And so we're going to ask now for some guidance from our tarot deck, which, as we know, we always ask for 3 cards. What is it you'd like to give us today? This is a message for the collective, for everybody and everybody out there. What is it that you'd like to say to us today? Okie dokie, opportunities. So, there's some big opportunities coming up. Look, there's some planetary shifts. As you know, I have done a video on the new moon, but you're going to get this video before the new moon anyway. Because I ran behind with these videos. We had a bit of a difficulty. Our aircon blew up, and so we didn't have central cooling anymore in our house, and so we've been going out. It's spending the day. This is because we decided to fix the next week. It's been on 4 days of this, and it's a very good improvement. So when I just made the studio and actually put the feeling out crazy, but it's a bit hard. The last few days has been a bit hard with 36, 39 degrees and the house getting very hot. So I ran behind in doing these videos, these ones that I put out every 3 or 4 days. But this one will be coming out today. So I'm doing this on the 26th, so I'll probably release it today or early tomorrow morning. And that's just before the new moon, which is on the 29th. And so watch that video too, everybody. Subscribe so you get the link. Because it also gives you some very good, interesting messages about how to work with the moon cycles. So what we've got here is we have the 7 of Cups. Trying to make up your mind about something, trying to decide. There's so many opportunities here, aren't there? And this is all about choosing the right one. Look, we've got this Ace of Wands, and we've got 2 aces there. This is big beginnings. One One is can be relationships. Some of you may be going into a new relationship, beginning something new, or making a fresh start. But I feel it's more about you speaking your truth when it comes to a relationship or a friendship or business or work. I feel that is really what this message is all about. I intuitively feel that's what that's about. But this is about just trying to decide which way to go when it comes to a fresh start. Are you thinking maybe of getting a new job? Are you thinking of maybe a new business? Are you thinking of making a move? And you want to do this. You feel that you want to do this, but you're still sort of questioning yourself. Are you questioning yourself about whether or not you should do it? Should I do it? You can't make up your mind. Are you having trouble making up your mind? Well, it's going to be very, very successful. This is time now. I always love this card. The trumpet, the angel is blowing the trumpet, saying, "Okay, come on, no more procrastinating. It's time for the step up. It's time to put the effort in. And this is also, everybody. This is also about maybe resurfacing something or bringing something back. Maybe that in the past, you weren't sure which way to go, which path to take, or what thing to choose. And now I feel that many of you are in that situation where you do know what you really want. You've just got to start acting, and it is time. It's time now to do it. And we are in a very good time with this new moon coming up, because that is the best time to 2 days before, really 2 days after a new moon is the time to really start something fresh. And so it is time for you to take action now. Begin this, start it off, get going. Don't be afraid to, because what's it going to lead to? It's going to lead to everything that you are hoping for, everything you're wishing for. So step up now, speak up what it is you want as well. If you want to start something new, if you want to make a decision and you're really not still, this is about conversation, speaking your truth, and allowing yourself to express what it is you're really wanting and hoping for at the moment. So don't be afraid to express your needs, what you need in life, especially when it comes to romance and love as well. Don't be frightened to express what it is you require, what you need. To be happy, to be happy. What else would Spirit like to add to this story? Let's see what else they'd like to give us. So what is it? What else would you like to tell us at the moment, please? What other messages would you like to give us? Let's see what else Spirit wants to say this time. It's very fortuitous time at the moment. But memories of love. So we've got memories of love. We've got the Four of Cups, and we have the prosperity beginning now. Well, some of you are obviously getting into. Some of you are obviously maybe this could be the beginning of a new relationship. It's very obvious because we now have the memories of love. So many of you could be looking back on your love relationship. Some of you may have been hurt, or finding it hard to open up your heart chakra. I feel this is time for you to open up your heart to new love for some of you. We've also got, the prosperity begins and love begins. We've got real beginnings here. We've got some great beginnings here when it comes to love. This could be the time when you may find that special soulmate. It could be a time when you might discover what it is you really want in life, what it is you feel you really do need to you really do deserve, what do you need. I think this is very much a message about you acknowledging what is it you need. What is it you need to be happy? What is it that makes it makes you want to get up in the morning, get out of bed, and get going when it comes to building your life and building a future? I see many of you planning. I do see there are some of you out there who are really planning. You feel that you're ready to start planning things, starting to get things going. And when I have a look at this, there's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of love in this message. And so, but we've also got, a message about our journey in life as well. And what is it we need to be happy when it comes to our future, our business, our work, whatever it is that you're thinking of. There's a lot of growth here. There's also a need for you to start sowing those seeds. This Ace of Wands for that sowing seeds, getting things going, start to get things rolling. It is time to do that. Now's the right time. The new moon is a great time to do all of this. And so no more procrastinating, no more second guessing. Make up your mind what it is you want. It's time to make a decision. It's time for you to make a decision. You need to do that. And also, don't be afraid to speak up and what it is you require when it comes to being happy in life. And also, look, if it's a job, if you need to speak up about a job, or you're going back to work and you need to say, look, this is what I require this year, this is what I'm hoping for, then it's time for you to take that step. Don't be scared. I'm picking up on travel. I'm picking up travel for some of you. So traveling maybe for work or career. Some of you may be sort of wondering whether or not to do that, whether or not it's a good idea. Make up your mind and make it the right choice. Let's put it that way. When it comes to what you feel you can handle this year, don't take too much on. You know, if you feel that, oh, they've offered me this job and I don't know whether or not I can handle it, I just don't know if it's going to be too much for me, then speak up. Don't be scared to speak up. Speak your truth. But we have some great growth all around you at the moment. But this is also about growth in relationships. And look, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, but we do have the love. We have we do have this, and so many of you are going to be starting a new relationship, new people, somebody new could be coming into your life. And that person could be very, very special. They could be the one. It's very possible. And so open up your heart, be ready, don't close yourself down. If you really want to find love, if you really want to find that special person, you need to open up your heart. Everyone, please watch my new moon video. I just feel it's this video that I'm doing now. It's like a love reading in many ways for some of you. I want you to learn how to bring love in, and that video tells you how to do it. So it's going to be called the new moon, a new what do I call it? New moon reading. I haven't even actually downloaded and named it yet, so I might put in um, bring in love, abundance, health. I'll do that because that's the three subjects we actually talked about in that video. So please do that. Now, this is this new deck, everyone. I was telling you about it. It's the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. And it is lovely. It's a lovely, lovely deck. I really like it. And each card has got a few little messages on it. So we'll see what spirit, my guide has only just started to use it with me. So she's going to give us a card. And I don't usually read out from the books because I like to intuitively be guided. But it's interesting what she's given us, the angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Well, everyone, if you've been watching the beginning of this reading, that's exactly what Spirit told me to say to you. So for many of you, this is the time for you to speak your truth, speak up what it is you really need to succeed, whether it's a relationship you're in, whether it's work, career, whatever it is, family, whatever it is, this is the time for you to speak. So I'm going to read the message of this. This is the angel of communication. And I've only just started to get used to this this book, ABC. So I'm not really sure how it even runs in this is the angels. Hang on. I'm so sorry. Angel of abundance, angel of communication. Here it is. I'm not sure how the book works, but I'm sure gonna soon find out, aren't I? Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to say it like it is, everyone. This is for me too. You know, this is really for me and all of you. This is for all of us, the collective. One of your major lessons in this lifetime is to learn to communicate what you want clearly. You assume that those around you know what you want or how you feel, yet the truth is they do not. Because of your failure to communicate honestly and clearly, those around you often end up confused or having to guess what it is you want. There's nothing worse than being in that situation. what you want, feel, or expect. Do not be afraid to say it like it is. You cannot lose anything by simply stating your truth. You do not need to blame or accuse others in order to speak your truth. Just state your case clearly. So we mustn't allow ourselves to, to get into that card that came up before about um, do you have a habit of judging others? We were talking about that, weren't we? We talked about gossip and all that. You do not have to accuse others in order to speak your truth. This whole if there's a fear of not being accepted or not gaining the approval of others, know that it is an act of love to yourself and others to communicate clearly, lovingly, and honestly. The angel of communication is here to help you work through this issue, everyone. Through this process, you will honour and empower yourself and gain much respect and love from others. It's not always easy to speak up, is it? It's not, and you know why? Because we're afraid of hurting people. That's usually the reason. We're afraid we don't want to hurt anyone. And so speaking our truth, learning to communicate properly and clearly really is something that we do need to master. And it's not always easy, but it's worth it. And so if you do have trouble, baby steps, little things, just little things at a time. You can choose a subject that maybe you want to communicate with, and you could just speak the truth or say how you feel or what it is you want to say, and let it go. And just see, it's open. My God is saying it's important to learn how to open doors. It's Spirit saying to you, for us, it's important to learn how to open the doors without being afraid. If you're in a relationship where you're scared of speaking your truth because you're with somebody who will lose their temper or blow their stack at you, then is that healthy for you? You have to start to think, is that a healthy relationship? Is that a healthy relationship where you can't speak your truth? It's not. No, it's not. It's a bad relationship. It's not a healthy relationship, is it? And so communicate clearly. Don't be afraid. Tell it like it is. Speak your truth. It's a beautiful angel. Isn't that lovely? What a lovely message. What else would Spirit like to give us today? The Queen of Swords. Thank you. This is about your strength. This is about patience, self-sufficiency, yes. But it's also about, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. This is a very profound reading, isn't it, today? Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. This is all about focusing on your career. She's also the Queen of Swords is also somebody who, if you want to go to a solicitor or lawyer, anyway. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. And it also tells what the Queen of Swords is. She can often be an unmarried or divorced individual. She can be a person who is very career orientated and strong, and But I feel the message for you here is you think about what it is you need to change. Maybe at the moment, is there a time for you to start something fresh in your life? Start something new when it comes to your business, when it comes to your life in general. It's all about timing. Time now for you to start. If you've been working on something in 24, for example, business or career or something you want to do for yourself, whether you want to go traveling or you want to change your life and do new things, are you thinking of studying, taking up an apprenticeship, whatever it is, that you may have been having difficulty making a choice, but now is the time for you to make the choice. Make your choice. Speak up about what it is you want to do. If you want to study medicine, but mum and dad are saying, "Oh no, no, go and be a lawyer." But you know that you don't want to be a lawyer. You want to do medicine. Speak up. You can't look back and say, "Well, you know, if you want to do that sort of thing, you're at an age anywhere where you speak your piece, don't you? You can speak up. Make the right choice. It's important. Decide, and then sow those seeds. Put those plans into place. There's a lot of prosperity in the future, not just for career and work and study, but also for love. But there's also a message here about you being in the right type of relationship, being able to speak your truth. Okay, let go of those people who don't treat you right. It's important that you know what you want about yourself. You're the Queen of Swords. Be strong. The Queen of Swords is a strong individual. She's somebody who stands up for herself. She's somebody who knows what she wants and she doesn't take any nonsense. And so that's a good energy to have. It's good to be like that. It's good to speak your truth and be strong. We've all got it in us. We just once you find it, bring it out in a loving, kind way, and everything will flow well for you. What's our message for our number? Reassessment. So maybe this is going to be reassessing things. Number 3, 4, 3. This is the final message the Spirit's saying. Your loving angels are always by your side, watching over you and guiding you towards your dreams as you consistently pour your heart into your journey. You will soon see your dreams come to fruition. Know that you are never alone and that the universe is always conspiring in your favour. Isn't that a beautiful message, everyone? The universe has always got your back. And I'm always telling you that, aren't I? The universe has your back. That was a lovely message for us all today, wasn't it? It's really nice. Remember, look out for that new moon video that I've done because it tells you all about love, how to draw love into you, how to create it with the power of the new moon energy, abundance and health, and a few other things that we talk about there as well. So everybody, please subscribe to the channel and you will get these notifications regularly. And we are embarking on our psychic development classes this year as well. So psychic development and growth, helping you to learn to connect to your gifts, your psychic gifts, and also your angels and guides who walk with you. You never walk alone, so how would you like to meet them? I'll help you to do that. I've been doing this now for people for 30, 40 years, so if you'd like to meet those and start to work with your spirit team, then please subscribe to our channel. Would you like to give us a like for this video? And please give us some comments. I love to hear back from you, and I always reply to you. Never, ever not reply to those of you who take the time. Because I know it's a busy world and you're busy, but when you take the time to write to me, I will always acknowledge you and give you an answer or message. Okay? So thank you, darlings, for being with me today. I look forward to seeing you next time. And in the meantime, please speak the truth. Okay? Bye-bye for now. Bye.